I play a single mother from New York who's a doctor and has moved down to Louisiana, where her mom was from, to fulfill her life dream of having a bed and breakfast, and being able to use that as a means of surrounding her son with different people to help her raise him. And it's haunted. She bought the mansion sight unseen on Zillow, and there's a warning for that. And she ends up getting quite a crew of people to kind of help her with it and kind of actually actualize that dream.
I play Ben. If I were to briefly describe Ben Mathias, I would say he is an astrophysicist who's been out of work for some time because he's been mourning the loss of his late wife and attempting to put together the pieces of his life to find his footing again. And he finds himself introduced to this family, Gabby, who are on their own journey, and ends up joining up with them to go on a larger journey to try to escape from what ends up being a haunted mansion. And so him and all of the different characters gather together to find a way out, but also find deeper chambers and layers to themselves.
It was just really fun to just be on this ride with all these incredible people who I've been so inspired by for so long, and to do it in this dynamic with this young man, Chase, who plays my son, who is absolutely just fearless in his approach to this character and this story and all of the people that we were with, because I can get intimidated, but he's intimidated by zero. And so that just made it really, really fun to play off of someone, then it not necessarily be like a romantic interest or any of these other things. It was like probably one of the greater relationships I've ever had on camera, and I got to do it with Chase.
What attracted me to the role was the opportunity to work with Disney, the opportunity to work with Justin, who, I was a fan of his work, and the opportunity to work with this brilliant, amazing cast of all these people, some of which I grew up watching, like Danny DeVito and Owen and Rosario, and new talent like Chase, who was just a revelation for me to come to meet and understand. And the material itself really made me feel like it was going to be something that was large and big and special, but also something that was rooted in a heartfelt story that felt intimate and close to things that I had known and that I know other people know. So yeah, all of those things made a perfect cocktail for me to want to join on.